So, Coco B, you hearing us? Is that a no?
Yes, sir.
You hearing us?
Yes, sir.
Blue headphones?
Yes, sir.
So then the world should be hearing us. All right, take two!
Let's do it.
All right, man. What's happening, my brothers?
Yo, we happy, we excited, we here in Vivid Streaming
Yeah, man.
with your boy Rash. We hijacking this.
Taking over.
Okay, we taking over. All right, Giassi Clark, good morning, my brother.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm honored to be in your presence. We Vivid Streaming appropriately false advertised today's interview because we said Kai would be joining us as. First of all, you a fraud. That's number
I'm a
one.
fraud.
Yeah. Because you went up there and you accepted the award like it was you.
It kind of was. What you mean?
Well, you weren't the actor. It was your brother.
I accepted it on his behalf.
You didn't say that.
Was I supposed to?
No, well,
Yes, you just portrayed yourself to be the guy.
I mean, it worked.
It did.
It worked.
I was so confused. I was like, hold up.
You know, twins do that.
No, that ain't cool,
we
bro.
have that special ability to just.
No, that's disrespectful, actually.
Really?
Yeah, if I was your brother, I'd be mad. Like, I'd be filing for a divorce from my brother on this one.
Well, he sent me a text saying thank you. So there you go.
Yeah, but he isn't aware of your shystiness. So now that he's looking at this interview, now he realizes, yeah, bro, like this man did not ever say, hey, I'm accepting this on behalf of my brother, who is not here with us today. He didn't mention it, Kai.
They did not give me the mic. And I'll stand on that.
I'm very disappointed. I just want to let you know I'm very disappointed in you. I thought you had a better character base.
If I had sent Giassi up there to accept it, that would have been fine. Because that makes sense.
Yes, because it would have been obvious
It'd have been more
that
obvious,
that
yeah.
is not Kai Molinar as Kevin Molinar accepts the award.
You know, even though we won that night, I feel like I taking an L.
You are taking an L. You deserve an L.
All right.
No, you really deserve an L, bro.
Yo, I'll take it. I have to hold it.
I need y'all to understand at no point did this guy try to fix this situation at all.
It was not a situation to be fixed.
He was smiling for the picture.
Yes! Yes! He was like, yeah, this is my finest work.
I think it was. You know?
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. All right, we had a Vivid Streaming Road March.
Got you.
Which went to third for night and day. I am going to have the Paradise 48 Vivid Streaming Actor of the Year, which is you because you acted to be your brother and you did a great job.
Oh, I fooled. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey. Big up.
All right, man. So now, Kevin, you were actually the director of the film.
Yes.
Your brother,
Yes.
your twin brother,
Twin brother. Debut.
was the winning actor.
Yes.
In his debut.
In his debut. Yeah.
All right. Now, you've acted before.
Yes, the first year in our award-winning film,
Right.
Kiss.
Which cleaned up.
Cleaned up.
You won actor,
Yes.
best actor in that, right?
Yes.
You is so trifling, bro. Like you already won best actor. You couldn't let your brother get to shine in his first. Hey, yo, that's wild, man. That's wild, son.
I thought we were past that, but
No, I'm not.
yeah,
led you right
we're
into
gonna
it.
hear about it. We're gonna hear about it.
Okay, so Kiss won what the first year?
Best directing, best screenplay.
Who was the director?
You gonna make me say it?
You selfish, bro.
You
Yes,
gonna make me say
it was you.
It was
Uh-huh.
it was me,
Okay.
Kevin. You know, so we won best directing, best screenplay, and best actor. And last year we
And
joined.
all of that was you.
All of that was the team.
Okay.
The team.
All right.
Yeah.
Team Factor Eyes.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
let them
yes.
know. We out here. We out here.
All right, so to be very honest, your film was amazing. I
Appreciate you.
And as I was looking at it, I was like, yo, they couldn't have gotten a more perfect genre because that just seemed like your energy. That superhero concept just seems like something that you would thrive off of, and no doubt you did.
I appreciate you saying that. It was interesting because all year round we're writing, you know? All year round we're coming up with different concepts. So when we got superhero, I was like, instead of thinking and creating something, I was just like, I think I have something
Already.
exactly, you know? And we just had to kind of formulate and discuss how we were gonna include some of the elements. So that is what really made this time very easy for us.
Yeah.
It was very
So
smooth.
so you said that, and people kind of like took it the wrong way. In your acceptance speech, where you were pretending to be your brother, you said that it's actually just it's getting easier.
Yes, it should get easier.
Right.
You know, a lot of
And I took it that way. The audience was like, oh, "This is an arrogant piece of."
well, you know, so for us, we don't really see it as a competition. We see it as a festival, a celebration.
A celebration,
You know,
uh-huh.
we're out here. I love the fact that you know, Virgin Islanders and people outside of that have the opportunity to create. So when I participate, it's just to add on to that the variety of films that are being made.
Right.
You know. So we don't see it as a competition, you know, but they were seeing it as a competition. So when I said that, I could see how snark it sounded, you know, but it's just exercise for us. It's just us learning how to work together, communicate better, and just do great work and have fun.
All right, now you say you're writing all year round,
Yeah.
And I feel like I should introduce Coco B into
Yes,
this
yes.
part of the conversation because you guys are writing for San,
Yes.
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 and Coco B
I want
loves.
to see it back.
There you go.
Yes.
What
So,
happened? Because I was
well-
like, where's the rest of the episodes? It was so good.
Good news. Good news. This year we will be returning with Sand. We have some episodes coming up where we're gonna be featuring people like Giassi Clark. You know, he is one of the leads in Sand, and then we have an episode actually showcasing Vivid Streaming.
Hey,
You know, so, you know, so we're excited. We're thinking about maybe late or early August, depending on how things roll out.
Yeah.
And yeah, so everybody who's been waiting for it, everybody who's been asking for it, it will be back, and you guys will hopefully get a little bit more information about this relationship that's been going on between Giassi's character and Ilani's character,
Okay.
and answering the question, will she leave her boyfriend?
check.
So trifling. Trifling. Because she's over here being like, listen, you need to be faithful to me. And she out here doing all kind of other stuff.
So would you
So-
say that she's wrong?
I just want
I
to
feel
point
like
out that
she's
she
wrong.
really is a fan of Sans. All right, keep going, Coco B.
Like she's wrong. That was horrible.
Oh, so you think she's wrong?
I think so.
Interesting.
You know, one of the interesting things about Sand is that it has really split the community for people who think that she's doing what she needs to do, and then you have the other set who's just like, she wrong. You know.
End it fuss and then do all of that.
Well, that's what makes it a great film, though.
Yeah, exactly.
So who wrote the Sans?
Well, I had the original concept and idea, and as we started to kind of develop it, everybody on Team Fact Nice kind of had a say and a put into where the story is going, you
Right.
know. But we do know how the story was going to begin, and we do know how it's going to end. And honestly, it was supposed to end on episode 3,
Okay.
but the community was like, we want more. So we
Yeah,
had to...
Coco B is like, we want more.
Yeah, we had to really like try to figure out how can we stretch the story, right, and give people more. So now we're in a place where I feel like we could never give them enough, which is a good thing, you know,
Right.
which is a good thing. So yeah, I'm really happy to see that we have created something that not only represents the community, but showcases us as Virgin Islanders behind the camera, in front of the camera, telling our stories, seeing our faces, because we don't see that on Netflix. We don't
Right.
see that on Amazon.
Right.
You know, the stories that they're telling are black stories, but they're not our stories.
Right.
So I was really glad that we had the encouragement, you know,
Yeah.
to put something out like this.
All right, now you mentioned featuring Giassi, which
Featuring Giassi Clark.
But
I don't know it's featuring if he's a star though.
Nah, we featuring him.
So y'all got a great relationship. How long y'all been working together? Not you, Giassi.
I met him in 2016. Funny story. But
I feel like all your stories are funny.
2017 is when we really kind of locked in and started working together. I think Kai Molinar noticed my talent, and he was the videographer at that time.
Right.
And he was like, come, let's shoot videos. We shoot videos all the time, and that developed a relationship. Kai ended up leaving St. Croix, and then I was left with Kevin, which was
Wow. That was going good until it wasn't.
but it turned out being a blessing because Kevin actually pushed me harder than Kai did. So it ended up being a blessing to my development.
As an actor?
As an actor, as an artist, as a person. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So you giving him some music credit as well?
Yeah, he just sing.
Ooh,
Well,
yeah,
I mean, I remember
yeah,
y'all from the rapping days.
Yeah.
Big respect to K Factor.
Don't know.
But-
Yeah. So y'all working on anything musically, or is that a thing of the past for you?
Oh no, man. I do not restrict myself from anything creative. You know, right now we're focusing on film. As you know, in San we highlight Giassi's music a lot, right?
As you should.
When it comes to me specifically, me and my brother and I, we've been talking about different like musical projects in the future.
Yeah.
You know, it's just taken a backseat for me. You know, life has changed so much,
Right.
and focuses change.
Yeah.
Priorities change.
Right.
So you know, now that you put it in the atmosphere, hopefully Giassi could bless me with a song.
There you go.
You know, he's expecting it. You know what I mean? So
All
make
right.
it happen.
All right, we'll make that happen.
Yeah, let's make it happen. All right, so what we're going to do is I feel like we should give everybody a treat.
Yes.
Superheroes? What's the name of the film?
A hero's moment.
A hero's moment, right. I did the whole superhero thing. All right, so a hero's moment, which was great. Now, best film went to Jamaica,
yes.
Yes.
right? Your film was definitely a contender. The Estate was a great
Yes.
flick as well.
Yeah,
That
that was
won
good.
best cinematography.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was having a conversation with one of the directors, and it was their first time participating. And they were like, yo, like there was nothing in this that felt like an amateur competition. Like the end product was like professional grade. And I think everybody who participated should be commended. The judges did a great job as well. Patrice is local, but haven't been home in a while. So no real influence on anything from previous relationships or anything. So congratulations to the integrity of the event as well.
Yes.
Didn't really have anybody leaving there like, no, I disagree with. Like I feel like everybody agreed with. Now somebody else could have won,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like something where you could say, well, they shouldn't have won.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It was that close.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really good. All right, so with that being said, your film was really good.
Appreciate you.
And we're going to let everybody on Vivid Streaming take a look at it. It is called A Hero's Moment.
Yes.
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
All right, Coco B. Coco B is working hard in St. Thomas today.
You know what I've been thinking about lately? A lot of people don't look at us and think we just two dudes in uniform who just come to work and babysit all these employees. But we have purpose.
You're right, you know. People think we out there just standing down doing nothing.
And that could be true. But there's one thing, one huge difference that'll separate us from the average Joe.
Oh yeah? What's that?
The hero moment.
Hero moment. What are you talking about?
It's that split second when things get serious and all we have to do is act. For cops, it'll happen every day. But for us, it's rare. But when it does happen, it's just as real.
Bro, for $13 an hour, you to take this job way too serious.
We're the first line of defense. If someone wants to kick off, people depend on us. And it don't sound like it, but I know you got my back.
Have your back, bro. We had the same training. Our job is not to be the hero. Our job is to call the heroes. And plus, sometimes us not acting that actually save lives.
From day one, I've been telling you that don't make no sense.
Yeah, for day one, I've been telling you that empty barrels to make the most noise, and you real noisy today.
Actions that save lives. And don't tell nobody this, I actually have a superpower.
Yeah, right.
No, for real. You ain't interested to know what that power is?
I have a superpower too, you know.
What?
Calling 911.
Yo, everybody get down! Bro, get down! And don't turn on smack or I'll blow your head! You, put the money in the goddamn bag! I'll be quick! Hurry up! You're moving too fast now! Hurry up, let's go! Put the money in the goddamn bag!
Hey, look over here quick. Hey.
Hurry up!
No,
Hurry
the moment
up!
we was just talking about. This is
Let's
it.
go!
Keep still.
Nah. Hey, we gonna go get it. You
Move
ready?
the bag now, let's go!
One,
Be a hero.
2,
Keep still.
Tree.
And that's what you call a hero moment. There it is. Every time I talk about this moment, everyone looks at me like I'm crazy. Now look at him. That's the face of someone who's inspired. That's the face of someone who's thankful that I was here to save him. That's the face of someone who looks concerned. Did something happen? Why does he look worried? Ah, shit.
Yo, you gonna be alright. Call 911! Call 911! Yo, man, why you had to be the hero, man? You should just listen to me and stay put. Don't look at you, Jesus Christ. Call him! Call him now! Yo, you gonna be alright. You gonna be alright, right? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You gonna be alright. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. You call him? Call him!
Some people keep working on Intel. Yeah, boy. Hey, listen, we have fun, you know. They might get alcohol for all of us tonight. You supposed to bring the later, Tumpy. Me, I'll bring to you. Hey, I gonna be sick now. I see this? This gotta be too strong. I gotta stop drinking. No.
Hey, what today is?
Today,
You drunk?
I ain't drunk. You drunk. We drunk. Hey, I ain't talking to dead people, but you don't sleep with them. Hey, man. Hey, where you going? Where you going?
Hero moments. They happen around us every day. I might not always be right. I might rush into danger without thinking, but I do it to save lives and inspire others to create hero moments. I'm lucky. I'm what you call an immortal. But you don't have to be like me. You don't need superpowers to be a hero. Every act of courage and kindness, every time you step up for what's right, you create a hero moment. Heroes are everywhere, and we all have the power to change the world. One hero moment at a time.
All right, man. Quality work, man. Quality work. Hero moment. Who wrote the screenplay?
Mr. Kevin Mooreland.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
All right, now I feel like especially the ending of the movie like gave it that best picture feel, like where you could have pulled it off. The monologue in the end like really drove it home, and I think I want everybody to realize it's kind of like Caitlin Clark going to the WNBA. For the casual fans who weren't watching the WNBA, it was like, okay, well, they're roughing up Caitlin. But then you got to realize that everybody in this league is of that caliber. And the fact that you didn't win Best Picture says everybody in this competition was of that caliber. So congratulations to you. And the real Best Actor, your brother. Going into it, did you think you had Best Picture material?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
This was my first year at the competition as an actual viewer. I know we didn't really see it as a competition, but that's what it is.
Well, speak for yourself. Kevin didn't. Maybe you did.
And yeah, originally I wasn't planning to go, but he was like, I really think we get it this year. I really think we get it this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he definitely encouraged me to go, and I appreciated the invite and the encouragement, and I'm glad I went.
Yeah.
I'm glad I went. Yeah.
No, I see it continuing to grow. So now we had competitors from St. Lucia, St. Kitts, Jamaica.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 films made it to the finals. So and the British Virgin Islands, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 6 Virgin Islands films, U.S. Virgin Islands films, and 4 international.
Yeah.
Now the growth of the competition, like Jamaica didn't sweep.
Yeah.
I mean they won Best Picture, but all the other categories were split up.
Yeah.
And I thought that was dope as well.
Yeah, I think it just shows that everywhere, especially in the Caribbean, well, just in the Caribbean, we have the talent,
Yeah.
We have the ability to create, you know.
And we have the talent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So now, Jassy, I feel, I could be wrong. I feel like there was a moment where you were laying on the floor where you like wanted to laugh.
What was funny about that, like, even though on screen I was on the floor for, let's say, like 10, 15 seconds, I was on the floor for a good hour and a half.
Oh, it won't not see.
Yeah, because it was like, I could get up now. And he's like, no, we got to shoot one more time. Like, cool,
Yeah.
all right, back. And just holding on to this little cup. But it was seeing the both sides of it, like, kind of, I'm not looking at Kai when filming, but like acting as if I'm looking at him. And yeah, it was
Yeah.
There was real acting involved.
Yeah.
Now, what I feel about this, we started off our conversation before we went on air. You were asking me about doing the parodies and stuff.
Yeah.
And when I was doing that, like, I was like, you said, the only person in that lane.
Yes.
I feel like when this competition kind of came about, like, you guys were really like the only person
Yes.
in that lane with
Yes.
Sands.
Yes.
And I feel like Sands was too far ahead of the time, kind of like Vivid Streaming.
Yes.
Right? It was too far ahead of the time. Our time is now, yeah.
Yes.
But when we started 10 years ago, we were way too far ahead.
Yes.
And what I like about Paradise 48, I feel like it validated you guys.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you won all those awards with
The first
Kiss.
year.
yeah, with
Kiss. Yeah,
Kiss.
Kiss.
I wanted to say Sands. with Kiss, it validated Sands.
Yes.
It's like, these men just cloning around and wasting time, blah, blah, blah. And then you got into a competition where you kicked everybody's ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And respectfully.
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 Yeah. Respectfully.
So do you feel that way? Did you feel like this competition validate you as a creative?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I've been a creative for so long now that I don't do it for validation. But what Paradise 48 made me feel was it didn't make me feel alone. You know, because we were the only ones like doing that. Right. And then we're looking around and we're seeing other people who are creative and they're not creating. And it's just like, are we the only people in this space who wants to not just create but revolutionize, transform this film market, this creative space in the Virgin Islands? Because we hear it all the time. This place doesn't have anything to offer people like us. And then you have people here who, with the nothing that we have, with the white canvas that we have, we're starting to paint. You know?
Yeah.
So being in
that
that
was prolific.
Yeah.
That was deep.
Clip that.
So being in Paradise 48, it was amazing to just go there and meet, like, again, we were like, we're gonna join this, right? But again, it wasn't a competition to us. It was just like, I can't wait to see what other people are doing, because we don't want to be in this space by ourselves. We want to see who we can collab with, who we can reach out to, who we, because we want to start revolutionizing the space. You know what I mean? Like, we are from the Virgin Islands and we have talent. You know what I mean? And it's time that we start taking the mic instead of letting people hand it to us.
Yeah.
You know, Paradise 48 handed us the mic, and we're grateful for that. You know what I mean? And it just put in perspective that we were not alone.
All right. Now, the Department of Tourism is a sponsor of the event.
Yes.
Their film division is a sponsor of this event. Now, the Department of Tourism, and this is not a knock, so nobody don't take this the wrong way or out of context, but what I'm saying is the Department of Tourism invests a lot of money in advertising filming commercials. And I feel like this white canvas that you described also puts on display the opportunity for local talent
Yes.
to make those
Yes.
$1 million commercials.
Yes.
Those $500,000 commercials.
Yes.
You got your Stephen Gabriel, you got your Dwight Winston,
Yes.
who don't compete. But the films that came out are indicative of the work that they do. And I feel like you mentioned the word collaborative and collaboration, and that's what I see in this competition. Everybody from the different teams talk to the different teams,
Yes.
and I could see that synergy.
Yes.
And I don't feel like that competitive
Yeah.
edge that you're talking about, whereas it doesn't feel like a competition. It really feels like great camaraderie in that room and big respect
Yeah,
to,
definitely.
to everyone.
Definitely, because it's like, it's not like I vex you, and it's kind of like how you shoot that. I like that scene,
Yeah.
like how
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
how you even came up with that. Because within 48 hours, there's a lot of great ideas, but executing great ideas in 48 hours is the challenge.
Yeah.
So some people would thrive with their idea just working out, like the sky was just perfect.
Right, right.
It was raining that day, which
Right.
added to the scene. So it's like those little things is cool to find out when you're talking to other creators and actors and videographers and.
So let's
Yeah.
explain real quick how it's done. All right, there's several genres.
Yes.
And you randomly select.
Randomly select a genre,
Right.
and if somebody selects that genre, it is removed from
Right.
the choice, and the list just gets smaller and smaller, and then from there you are told what your elements are.
Right.
And the elements are a dialogue, which was this year was empty. Well, you say because you said
It was your line.
Sound like you forget it, but I started because I can't remember it. But it's empty barrels make the most noise.
Right.
Yeah, so that was the dialogue. We had to put an
So
item
every
in.
film had
Every
to
film.
include that phrase in it.
Yes.
All right.
And then we had the item, which was an oil lamp. Then we had a location, which was the graveyard, and then we had to include a character, and every film had a local drunk in
Right.
the film. So and then from there, we all are sent out to conceptualize, write, produce, film, edit, score, and submit before Sunday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's from 8 to 8, from Friday at 8 to Sunday at 8, and it is a hell of a ride.
All right, now one of the things that I did see, and I thought it was kind of weird in the beginning, but Gus Boss scored. They didn't win best film. What did they win?
They want something.
Yeah.
Gus Bus.
So the rom-com.
They were from St. Kitts.
Oh, the Perfect Conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won best screenplay.
Best screenplay. There you go. So it was weird because I was like, these folks don't look familiar. You know what I mean? Like in my space, I feel like I know most of the creatives. Like,
Yeah.
And if we got 3 creative people up there and I don't recognize any of them, something don't seem right.
Yeah.
But Gus Bus was there, and then he added, this team was from St. Kitts. So those relationships, I use that example to say that's a Virgin Islands producer
Nice.
who did their score, who's an amazing talent, musical talent.
Yes.
And worked with a group from St. Kitts. I saw USVI and BVI people commingling too in terms of the creative processes on different films as well. So I see this space that you guys, that's why I wanted you guys on today. I wanted to give you like a lot of credit.
Appreciate
I feel like you're one of the pioneers of this lane that so many people are now driving on. And you drove it well, brother. Big respect to you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
You're still trifling. Because at no point did anybody say, well, let's get Kai on a video call. You know what I mean? What did Kai do to you?
A little
Kai,
FaceTime.
was Kai the twin that beat up you? Who was beating up who? You seem mad.
Nah. You're going to unlock a lot of childhood trauma right now. So. Nah, but we showed him out. We talked after, and he was just really like shocked, to be honest. He was like, I won best,
Yeah.
she
he was
did-
good though.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so too. We were filming and we had like a little tension when we were filming. And as soon as he won, I was like, yeah, I owe him a big apology.
Oh, really?
So here it is.
Oh, wow. Without saying it.
Yeah. Sorry, Kai.
Okay, there you go.
You show up. You show out. Congratulations. Team Factor Nice don't know how it is.
No, I'm very curious. What was the tension?
You know, when you are too close to the elephant, you expect people to kind of give you more.
Yeah.
You know, so I was just like, you're doing it, but you ain't doing it the way that I would do it. You know what I mean? And he was just like, you know, I doing it, you know? And then at a certain point, we're just like, and this is why I love my team, because one of the things that I promote is communication, you know? And we just had to understand, like, yo, let's trust each other. You know, he trusts my vision, I should trust his level of ability. And you know, we in the edit, I was happy with what we are get. So, you know, big ups.
Yeah, big up Kai.
Yeah.
All right. Now, who you prefer working with as an actor better? Kevin or Kai?
We never worked together as actors.
No?
No, we never really been in a scene together.
Have you never?
Nah. We've never been in a scene in Sun. We've never been in a we've never interacted as actors.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
No, I'm thinking about it. No, that's. I mean, I do know, like, I would say feeding off of Kai is a little bit easier than feeding off of Kevin, because Kevin would how his brain works. He would throw out something that would be like, you know, that's funny, but I'm not supposed to laugh at this. I'm supposed to stay in character.
Right.
So he has the ability to kind of riff in a way that others don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
But
That's
being able to be a co-star of
Right.
a hero's moment with Kai was fun to kind of play off of him. And
So, where is Kai?
Kai's in Texas.
Okay, so where did we film this?
On Synchro.
Synchro.
So he actually flew down and was a part of it.
Specifically for this?
Yeah. Yeah. So he flew down last year and for Life Prey, and he was just a PA
That was a
agent.
dope movie too, man.
Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, so he flew down for that, and he was, you know, we had a great time, and he was like, he's gonna come down this year,
Yeah.
and I was like, if you come down this year, you know, you're gonna be changing roles. We don't know what it's gonna be yet, you know. As soon as we figured out it was gonna be a hero moment, we already knew who was gonna play the lead. We already knew who was gonna play the co-star. We already know. The only thing that we had trouble finding was the robber.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
but
And who was the robber?
Andre Joseph, and he actually plays Jerry in Sand.
Okay.
And it's funny because in this film, the main cast of Sand was in it.
Yeah.
You know, so I was really happy, and it actually is like a good omen to be like, what's to come, right?
Right.
Because we were able to get the original team back.
So we know what's to come. When is it coming?
Well, you know, August, early August, late August, September maybe, you know. No, but it's definitely gonna be this year. you
How
know.
many episodes we talking about?
So we're doing 4 episodes a season, and this isn't even season 2. This is season 1, part 2, because we shot the episodes but had to hold them.
Right.
So we're gonna
Some of this has been done.
been done. Like we filmed.
Yeah, we
like,
filmed our part a while ago.
like a while ago, like a year ago maybe.
No, probably
More than that.
Probably 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years ago, you know. So you guys are gonna be seeing 2 years. What's old to us is new to you guys.
Right.
I'm gonna
And,
speak for the people. We need more than 4 per season. Don't be like Bridgerton. We don't like that.
We
There you
were,
go.
we were Bridgerton before Bridgerton was Bridgerton. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So-
Yeah, but the 4 episodes, we need like 8, 1
No.
straight out the gate.
So I'll tell you this.
So if we could get sponsors.
If we could get sponsors, we could
'cause, yeah.
continue to do this.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Everybody has jobs. Everybody, like everything here that we've been doing is out of the love, and everybody's volunteering. You know what I mean? So if we could get sponsors, if we could get the help, we would be able to create this and continue to create this and make this into something that could possibly be picked up. I mean, I feel like it has the potential with the story to be picked up from something like Amazon and Netflix and stuff like that, because I feel like we need to be able to see ourselves.
Yeah.
You know how inspiring that would be if you was a child and you saw people who look like you, well, people who talk like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Things that you could your environment on the big screen.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that truly inspire the newer generation to really take themselves and take the things that they can do serious.
So that was my point on stage, where I said, like, you know, Tim Duncan is like the greatest basketball player, top 5 of all time. Aaliyah Boston was playing in the All-Star game, WNBA All-Star game, former number 1 pick. Tyron is living his best life and showing everybody.
Making history.
As the first African American to win Songwriter of the Year at the Grammys. Like,
And we had a Virgin Islander in the Super Bowl. I think it was like
yeah,
3 years ago.
Len Joseph,
Yes.
been doing his thing in the NFL. Made a lot of money too.
Yeah.
So the point being, there's no reason that we can't have the number one short series on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we have people who excel at this level.
Yes.
And maybe two teams need to get together to get that Netflix special.
Yep.
But it is within the realm of possibility.
Yeah, and that collaboration is starting now with Paradise 48, getting us to see different talents face to face, and becoming cordial and friendly with each other. So I think that's definitely possible.
Tim Duncan's brother got 17 Emmy Awards. He is the director of photography for Survivor, the longest running reality show on television.
Beautiful.
Dwight Winston is working with him now. So what I am saying is, yes, we could get that Netflix, and Scott Duncan has got great relationships too. So if we put out a product, we could get the placement.
Love that.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Y'all were amazing. Coco B, you were amazing as well this morning. Thank you so much. Coming in, we got our midday host, Shai Sheree, in your midday. She's always on go. So I am going to go because I got to go back to St. Thomas today. But hey, definitely, guys, thank you so much for coming through. The film is amazing. Where can we see it? How can we see the other films if you happen to know?
I'll start off with Sun. So Sun is currently on YouTube. It's Sun, the series. If you search it, even if you know me personally, you could just reach out to me. I'll send you the link directly if that makes it easier. But definitely do. Oh yeah, in the comments. I'll put it in the comments. So definitely do check out Sun and be prepared for part 2 of season 1.
Love that.
And then as far as the film festival film, A Hero's Moment, I'll let Kevin.
Yeah, I believe that they're going to be posting it on the Paradise 48 YouTube page. And I'm sure they'll be making an announcement possibly later on today or sometime this week to let you guys know when they're live. So if you want to see all the Paradise 48 films, if you want to see A Hero's Moment again, definitely stay tuned with them, like their Facebook page, stay updated, and yeah, we're out here, man.
All right, definitely. We're going to end this interview with 2 songs back to back. One of them is produced by Gus Bus because you don't seem familiar. And when you hear this, you're going to be like, oh, he did that? Yeah, he did that.
Show off.
Now, with that being said, this is Kevin Molinar, who is not Kai Molinar, who actually won Best Actor. This guy was only acting to be his brother.
I do that.
So when he went on stage, essentially,